Hi guys, it's Miss Backus. In today's lesson, we're going to be learning how to multiply multi-digit numbers using partial products. Before we do that though, there are a couple of really important ideas that I want to make sure that we have a little bit of practice on because it's going to make everything else we do today so much easier. The first thing I want to make sure that we talk about is writing numbers in expanded form. When we write a number in expanded form, we're just showing the value of each digit. For example, if I were to write 4,281 in expanded form, I would want to make sure that I show that there was 4,000 in the thousands place, 200 in the hundreds place, 80 in the tens place, and 1 in the ones place. So my equation or my form would look something like this: 4,000 plus 200 plus 80 plus 1. Something to keep in mind is if there's a 0 in a place value, it has no worth. Make sure that you do not include it in your expanded form equation. For example, if you were to write 307 in expanded form, you would want to show that there is 300 in the hundreds place and 7 in the ones place, but there is no value in the tens place. Your equation would look something like this: 300 plus 7. I'm going to go ahead and give you a number and give you a chance to try it. Please write 12,743 in expanded form. Pause the video, and when you're ready to check your work, press play again. All right, guys, so if we were going to write 12,743 in expanded form, it would be important for us to show that there's 10,000 in the 10,000s place, 2,000 in the thousands place, 700 in the hundreds place, 40 in the tens place, and 3 in the ones place. So our equation would look like 10,000 plus 2,000 plus 700 plus 40 plus 3. All right, let's go ahead and take another one. Write 6,093 in expanded form. Press pause and then play again when you're ready to check your work. All right, if we were to check our work, we want to make sure that we show that there is 6,000 in the thousands place. Since there's a 0 in the hundreds place, we wouldn't show anything for that. 90 in the tens place and 3 in the ones place. In expanded form, 6,093 would look like this: 6,000 plus 90 plus 3. The other thing that's really important for us to practice before we start solving multi-digit multiplication problems using partial products is we need to talk again about multiplying by powers of 10. Each time you multiply by a group of 10, whether it's 10 or 100, it's moving to your place value. You're moving to the left on the place value chart. So if I were to look at 30 times 10, I know that I'm going to start with a 3 in my tens place and a 0 in my ones place. Because I'm multiplying by 10, I'm moving at one place value to the left. So I'm going to think about taking my 3 and bringing it one place value to the left, which makes it 300. So if I use my place value chart and I move my 30 one place to the left, I can represent that 30 times 10 is 300. Another way that I can do this is by looking at my basic facts. So I know that I have 3 times 1. That's my basic fact. I know that 3 times 1 is 3. And I have 1, 2 zeros in my problem, so I need to add 1, 2 zeros to my solution. So I can tell either way that 30 times 10 is 300. Let's go ahead and try another one. I'm going to show you a problem, and I want you to solve it on your board. When you're ready to go on, go ahead and press play so we can check your work together. So I can check my work with 60 times 100. I can either put 600 in my place values chart, or I could look at my basic fact, which is 6 and times 1. And I know that 6 times 1 is 6. And I have 1, 2, 3 zeros in my problem, so I need to add 1, 2, 3 zeros to my answer. So that means that 60 times 100 is 6,000. All right, let's go ahead and try one more. 41 times 100. Go ahead and press pause and then press play again when you're ready to check your work. All right, so I know that I have a basic fact here. 1 times anything is just that other number. So I know that 1 times 41 is 41. And I have 2 zeros in my problem, so I want to add 2 zeros to my answer. That tells me that 41 times 100 is 4,100. Keep in mind what we practiced today with expanded form and powers of 10, because we're going to use it to solve partial products, multiplication problems, and it's going to make everything much easier.